The Fort Defender 1, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated modern Russian plate carriers. I don't know about modern, but it is, in my opinion, underrated. I don't think many people love it as much as I do. Actually, that might be false. I think I just made a false statement there. But yeah, and today I'm just going to be talking about the Fort Defender 1 and about how good it is and how much I love it in practice. Also, not necessarily about games and looks and things. I've also got a 6B45, which I'll be comparing it to later on because I hate the 6B45. Looks cool, yeah. I just don't like it. I don't like to wear it. Now this, I love to wear this. Absolutely phenomenal piece of gear. But yeah, let's go to the background of the Fort Defender 1 because I took some notes on this. I actually prepared for this video. So yeah, let's Alright, so, Fort Technologies, people that made the Fort gear. They made the Fort Defender 1, Fort Defender 2, other Fort things, I think, I don't know. As much of a fanboy as I am, I haven't really dug into the Fort Technology sphere of what they make and what they have. But yeah, no, it was just predominantly Russian. Sorry if I slur my words a bit, I'm not drinking Jägermeister. But it's a predominantly Russian company. Obviously had some things in Ukraine. I think it was made by Ukraine? I don't know, man. I'm just here talking about the kit, not the fucking whereabouts or the film theory about where it came from and shit like that. But I'll be obviously referring to the Defender 1, the non-Molly variant. I think there is a Molly variant, but I'm not a big fan of it, like I said before. I like the slick one. I like it low profile, plus I like to put a smirch over it, or a Chicon rig, which I know isn't really accurate to what I'm going for, which is Chechnya, but fucking cry about it. You need a Tarzan rig or a 6B64, I don't fucking know, dude. But yes, like I said before, it's low profile. At least you can make it low profile. This one is the full thing. You can obviously take this part off quite easily. It's just velcroed on there, as you can see by the strap here. And you can take off the neck guard, which you can do very easily by just removing this, removing that, and yeah. I personally like to play without the neck guard in airsoft games. You don't have to, especially if you get shot in the neck a lot. But yeah, neck guard removed. Looks great, and I'll remove the crotch. It could also easily be done on the field, as you guys see how fast I do that. There is the base Fort Defender. It's slick, low profile. I've got no plates in here because I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to buy real plates to run around playing airsoft in. Putting plates in is very simple. I think it's just how every other, plate carrier does it. You open this back up here, and you put your plates in there. Boom. Same with the other side. Same with the 6B45 too. The back is great. Got the cutout for the plate. You've got some things here you can open. There's a pouch here at the back. You can probably add more plates to. And this one doesn't have a front. Oh, it does also have a front pouch. So you can open the front pouch right here and put things inside there. So, good. Alright. It's also snag-free. I had a couple times playing airsoft whenever I was wearing the 6B45 and it snagged on a tree or a brush with the molly, so this one doesn't do it as much, but with the Velcro, leaves get attached to it, and sticks and grass, so I suggest wearing like a full rig over it, which is kind of cumbersome, but you can cover it up with the, obviously this, completely. I'm fat, so I can't. I think I go to around like there whenever I'm putting this on, so I always have like a little bit of that. But yeah, and it's also optimized for mobility, in my opinion. I don't really know the production. I've never read any files and why they produced it. Sorry, my throat's running dry. I never read anywhere why they produced it, but it is, in my opinion, more mobile, more slick, and I love that about it. It is perfect. It's also built for police, special units, and close protection roles, as you know, everything Russian, especially in the Chechnya era, 1990s to early 2000s. And let me talk about how high quality it is. I've been running this for, let's say, about a month. I recently got it actually off a guy from Vinted. Lovely bloke. He sent me a letter. I've got this beautiful fucking, it's so wonderful. I believe that this will last me years. The Fort company, they do such a good job at the stitching, the fabric, everything. And I feel like I'm going to use this for the next couple of years, if it lets me, if nobody stabs me or if the world doesn't end. Well, like I was saying before, it doesn't really have any snag points. Like, I mean, over here, yeah. But I can't really think about getting, like, snagging on or anything while wearing this. It's just really slick, and I love really slick protection, especially while playing airsoft, where you don't really need much protection, and you don't need a fucking plate. Now, to the 6B45, when you grab that out of my production. Okay, and the 6B45. This is not a real 6B45. I do not have $5,000 to buy one from Bakhmut, but I do have this one, a reproduction. Obviously not fair for me to talk about the Repro 6B45 while I have a Fort Defender, but many of you guys probably have this, if you guys are rusfor collectors or just like Rush Kit. But yeah, let me talk about this. Fucking hate it. Despise it. It's cool. Yeah. Looks cool. Yeah, obviously. Here's some pictures of me playing with it. But one thing about this. One thing that I fucking despise. The neck protector. It's cool. It's cool. You can't take it off the repros because it is stitched to the vest itself. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad if it didn't suck, because this, every single time I take it off, this snags on a part of my kit, and it rips itself out. And then I spend the next, like, 5 to 10 minutes putting this back into this little pouch. I hate doing that. I do it all the fucking time. Despise it. Sometimes it falls out mid-game, and I look like a fucking jackass running around with a fucking kit, like, flapping around. No. Don't like it. It's shit. It's also heavy. It's very restrictive and hot. Surprisingly, not more than the Fort Defender. I don't really know the science behind that, because that one has specific ridges to, you know, make it breathable. Maybe my body personally doesn't like the 45 and most prefers the Fort, but who knows. Also, it just feels rigid. I understand it's meant to have plates in it. It doesn't. It still feels a lot more rigid than the Fort Defender, but the Fort Defender being nice and... Oh, this one has just foam in it, but I feel like if you had soft armor, it'd be quite similar, a little bit more rigid, but less rigid than that piece of fucking shit. I'm not going to be talking about plates and what plates you guys get, these can take. The 45, I'll just say one thing, 45 uses proprietary granite plates. So the granite plates, is what Russia made, but it's proprietary. But the Defender 1 has a huge advantage in flexibility. If you can play Tarkov, if you play Tarkov, you'll see that. You can put any plates you want in that shit. You know, like sappy style plates and shit like that. It's cool. Like I said before, police use it. Ukrainian police, special units, close protection teams, urban patrols. But the main reason why I argue about the Fort Defender being a lot better than the 6B45, even though the Fort Defender came out in 2002 and the 45 came out 14, I think? 14 or 15, or hell, I am not sure. I'm not that big of a nerd on the modern Russian gear. But it's because it's designed for professionalism, the Fort Defender, I mean. But it wasn't, you know, mass issued like the 45. The 6B45 is built to be cheap and mass produced, but the Defender 1 was obviously built to be good, built to have for a group of people who need kit like this. It's specialized, not mass-produced for every single soldier. So I can understand why a piece of specialist equipment is better than mass-produced Russian, well, in this case, Chinese garbage. It has superior mobility, like I was stating before, which I like more than the 45. I can move around, feel a lot better while wearing the Fort Defender. It feels more comfortable for me. It doesn't feel like I'm suffocating if I have that shit on. Mostly because that probably is a size too small for me because I'm a fat ass. But the Fort Defender, it's amazing. I love it. I would not trade it for anything. Plus I get to run cool Chechen kit with my lovely Flora and my blue Kamish. I'll talk about clothing maybe in other videos if you guys do like this video, because I've got a fuck ton. I've got bars, Russian Federation, no real company that makes these, Anna Tactical I think I've got a bunch of Russian gear, kits, authentic shit, and even helmets. If I put my camera up there. If you guys want to see videos like that, please let me know in the comments. This one probably won't get that much views, but I'm making it mostly for myself. And that will be it for today's video. I'm gonna finish the rest of my Coca-Cola, pop a couple snusses, and get to editing. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys do enjoy videos like this, feel free to comment, If you guys want me to, if you guys have any kits in mind, any gears, clothing too. I've got a bunch of Gorka suits from different companies. I've got Anna Tactical Clothing. Love that company. Amazing clothing. Very expensive though, and you can't really get it as much here as you could before the Ukraine war. My accent confuses a lot of people, but I'm not based in America. I'm based in the UK. So if any people from the UK would like to know how to get all of this gear that I own, I will make a video on how to get that using different websites, Vinted, eBay, and some other non-well-known websites. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope the recording does not get corrupted, because this took a long fucking time to record and also write, even though I barely wrote my script. Read my script. I can't speak, I'm a bit drunk. Nah, whatever, man. Yeah.